So it's your boy Denzel. How you doing? So today I woke up feeling very motivated, inspired, and just full of life. I felt alive, full of energy. So I keep saying I felt, but I feel that right now. I'm just saying I felt because that's how I felt exactly when I woke up. And I didn't even get that much sleep tonight. I've been getting an average of probably about 3 hours of sleep every night sporadically, and that's not even in the set. It's not from like 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. That's like 1 a.m. to 2 or 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Very sporadic. 3:30 to 3:45. Very sporadic. I'm saying I got about 3 hours of sleep, and with 3 hours of sleep today, I realized I'm freaking happy. I'm alive. I feel great. I mean, it's partially because I love my job. I have many of them. Hopefully soon I will just be dropping down to two of them. Maybe dropping down to one, but I highly doubt that because a supreme income on one side and a supreme income on the other side equals a massive income, which is one of the things I love. I love women. I love money. And I said it in that order because that's how I love them. I love my women and I love my money, but I will never let a woman take my money. But this right here is a video for inspiration. So I'm going to start talking about why I feel inspired. And the reasons being is because I inspire myself. Other people also inspire me to do well. I watch inspirational videos. I read books. I do what successful people should be doing. If you want to be successful, you need to follow in other successful people's footsteps. Don't mimic them. Don't try to be them. Be yourself. Be you. You will never be them, so don't try to be them. Be you. You can only be the best you that you can be, but you can always improve on yourself. It's called PD, personal development. Okay? Now, I know some of you already know this and like, yeah, I got PD, I do this, I do that. But are you really doing it? Are you really using the secret to the best of your abilities? Are you using it to the best of somebody else's abilities? And when I say to the best of somebody else's abilities, I'm saying, are you learning if they are doing it bigger, better, harder, faster than you? Because why are they doing it bigger, better, faster, and harder than you are? You could be doing it just as equally well and or better, right? Why should I be making more money than you? Am I more valuable than you? No, we're both humans. I mean, we may have some physical differences, but we are both still people. We are both still people on this planet, which we call Earth. We are here. We were born of the same way. That doesn't mean we were born of the same woman. It means we were born of the same way. We both came through the root and landed here on this planet in this day and age. And here, the way that we live, we are all equal. So there's no reason I should be doing better than you. There's no reason that he, she, they, we, them, it should be doing better than me. I should be doing better than them and you should be doing better than me. And if everybody's doing better together, then guess what? We live in a better society. One that is free of all the corruptness. Even though corrupt is how money got started in the first place. But hey, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100%. That's what I do. I keep it real. I keep it 100%. That's why I'm talking to you the way that I'm talking to you. And I speak fast because that's how I do. That's my speed. That's my rhythm. All right? So if you're going to emulate me, one, I say don't do that right now because personally, I don't think of myself that high and muddy. But if you think of me that way, that's awful. That's awful. That's not awful. That's perfect. I mean, what works for you works for you. What works for me works for me. And if you leave a comment and saying you freaking love me, then hey, I ain't gonna jive on it, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna let it go to my head, but I'm also not gonna say and discredit it. But anyway, like I said, inspired. I woke up inspired. I can't give 100% all the time, right? If you see my Facebook status, it says 80% of 100 is still 80%. What does that mean? It means that 80% is still 80% of 100. It's exactly what it means. There's no reading into it, above it, below it. I mean, you can underread it if you want to, but if you're underreading it, then there's something wrong with you because you're watching this video trying to get educated, but everything that I'm saying is going through one ear and out the other. And even though I'm kind of random with the ADHD that I have, not really, just trying to get y'all's attention, make you laugh a little bit while I'm giving you some serious information right now, I gotta breathe. For real though. 80% of 100 is still 80%. If you're not giving a full 100% and or plus, give it 120, 130, 140. Give it all that you got to what you want. Because if you don't give all that you got to what you want, then you're not going to get what you want. You might get 30% of what you want. 30% is not 100% of what you want. Matter of fact, let's kick it like this. If you're an older person and you happen to be male and a very pretty lady walks by you, you might want something. Well, how you gonna get that? Well, you can do it two ways. You can do it respectful, or you can do it in respectful. Disrespectful is the word I was looking for. There you go. You do it the second way, guess what? You're probably gonna get slapped, called a few names, and she's gonna be on the way. You do it the right way, you might have a wife, you might have some children, you're gonna have a happy life. Yes, that is true. That's an extreme example. Let's use a mediocre example. Say you're a little kid and you want something. You want the Oreo cookie. Well, how are you gonna get that? There's two ways you can do it. You can butter up the person that's in charge of handing out the Oreo cookies in your kindergarten classroom, or you can go and steal it. Which way you think is gonna end up better for you? 80% of 100 is still 80%. Put your efforts where they count, not where they don't. 20% can get you into a lot of trouble. 80% is still 80% of 100. Put your efforts where they count. I do a lot. I got about 6 different jobs. Do I love all of them? Hell no. But do I still give 100% of my time to each and every one of those jobs that I do? Yes, I do. That's 600%. Can I give over that? Of course I can. I can kick it up to 1,000%, right? But that's me. That's not you. I do what I do. You do what you do. You got to be individual. You got to do what you can do when you can do it. If you wait too long to do it, you're going to be poor. Now, you're probably like, I know this fool did not just call me poor. Yes, I did. You know what poor stands for? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Yes, I will say that one more time. P-O-O-R. Poor. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. If you consistently pass over opportunities repeatedly, guess what? You will remain in that bracket of poor people. Okay, you will not be of the high class. You will not be of the middle class. You will not be of the low class. You're going to be poor and poor because you're constantly passing over opportunities. Okay, you don't want to do that. Why? If you have no money and somebody offers you a job at McDonald's, guess what? Wake up, take the job. You have no money. You're going to have more money in your pocket than you did previously. If you're walking down the street, you see a copper coin, a penny on the ground. Don't think you're too high and mighty to pick it up. That's a cent more than what you had the day before. That's a cent more than what you had a minute before. That's a cent more than what you had 5 seconds before you looked down on the ground and seen that penny. There's a reason your eyes went down to the ground to see that penny. You were supposed to pick it up, but you know why you didn't? Because you're poor and you're passing over opportunities repeatedly. Makes sense? I've been talking for about 7 minutes and 30 seconds now. Those of you that are still with me in this video, congratulations. You are on your way to being successful. If you want to become successful, and you want to do it in somewhat of the way that I do it and be a professional at it, and some of you might say this video is unprofessional, but guess what? That's one of the jobs I have. Literally, I'm getting paid to chill in my attic right now, talk on this little YouTube clip. I'm not getting paid through YouTube, by the way, so let me make that clear because there's probably only about maybe 1 or 2 viewings at this point. This is my 3rd video. I'm getting paid to educate. I'm getting paid because I am doing this right now. I'm paying myself. When I say I'm getting paid, I'm literally paying myself right now with my time being spent giving these words of wisdom that some people understand and some people won't understand. I've explained words in much greater detail. This video is not going to go over 10 minutes, by the way. So I've explained these words in much greater detail to much smarter people than some of the people that are probably watching this video. Not to call you dumb, stupid, or anything along those lines. I'm just saying that everybody's intelligence is on a different level and that somebody out there is already always smarter than you. There's somebody out there smarter than me, and I'm not too proud to say that. That's the proper choice. Choice of words, by the way. The words in which you choose to speak with, the words in which you choose to say in your daily activities are a reflection of you and the 5 best people that you hang around. When I say the 5 best people, I mean your 5 best friends or your 5 best acquaintances. I don't really care. If you can name 5 people off the top of your head, guess what? You probably sound like them. You probably live like them. And you probably don't want to be like that. And every day you say, wow, guys, we need to change. We need to do this. We need to do that. Which led into my other video that I put up on Instagram. So if you're not following me, the name is Nazol, NEA_ZOL, Nazol, Instagram. You should follow it. And it talks about how people, it's only 15 seconds long, people. But I'm talking about how I lost my place in this video. I'm funny. I'm real, people, okay? Sometimes I get forgetful. I forget what I was saying. But, you are your 5 closest friends, all right? And with 30 seconds left in this video, just wake up. If you have an idea, don't just say the idea and then go to sleep and wake up and say, man, we really should have kicked that idea into action. You know, if the guy who created Pringles did that, guess what? He wouldn't be a freaking billionaire with the Pringle industry now, would he? Yeah, So anyway, with 7 seconds left in this video, I'm going to sign out. Peace. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned in for my next inspirational video. It will be a lot cleaner and better. Deuces.